Look at this craziness.
Yep.
You're doing it. 10, 8, 5, 4, stop.
That worked.
Nice. Grab one small one.
These are actually pretty big logs for this little pickup truck. I mean, that's a good size piece of wood there. For a little 1500.
A lot of fucking weight.
That's too much weight now.
There's a lot of weight on that, too.
Yeah. So Steve's loaded up over there. And I got a bunch of logs here. There's some good ones on there. That's a big gum log there. That's a gum log there. There's some hickory in the middle. Welcome back to Middlefield Custom Sawmill. Today we have this. This is a giant SweetGum log. And we are going to slab this thing. It is right here. That's about 30 inches off the bed. You can see the little log stop down there. It's a good sized log. I went and picked this up with Steve last weekend. And I have never cut a SweetGum log before. They're not that common around here. And when I saw this one, I went, I gotta have that. So today we're cutting SweetGum. We're going to see what the slabs look like. And this hump on top, it's kind of like a shark fin up here on top. I'm going to do it in little pieces because I can make signs out of that. I've been trying to get some wood I could make signs from. So that should be interesting. Anyway, it's on the mill. I got it all secured. Let's cut this thing up. So SweetGum, it's not a real popular wood. It's used for furniture, molding, stuff like that. So I'm going to use it for slabs. Okay, so you can see I was just cutting these round. This one's scrap, but here, it's a sign, see? You put a fish on it or whatever. There's one. Trying to get all the sawdust off it so we can see what it looks like. It looks white. A little bark inclusion in here, but so you can see here, I mean, you can see the pattern, but so far it's light wood. It's all sapwood. When you get towards the middle, there's a dark center. So it's kind of like a Tootsie Roll. But anyway, these are going to be some nice boards. That's perfect. That's just what I wanted from the top of this thing. So what I've been doing here is just taking 1-inch boards, trying to get down to where I can get a decent slab from both of the branches here. Did get another sign board. 2 sign boards. Well, that's got some bark in it. This is a very wet wood. I mean, I'm hardly using any water and the bark is just, or the sawdust is really sticking to it. There you can see the dark spot in it. I don't know if that's bark or if that's heartwood. It looks like heartwood, it doesn't look like bark. Gosh, if I cut these into slabs, they are going to be heavy. That is really wet. Here's the end. And you can see there's that dark stuff. And like I said, it doesn't really look like bark. It looks like heartwood. And the rest is still white. So I think I'm far enough down now I can take a slab. We'll see just how heavy these are going to be. So I stopped it because I want to see what this looks like before I go any further. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's heavy. Where this dark spot is, we now have a crack. Kind of looks like maple, I think. Like hard maple, the white stuff. All right, let's do a thicker slab. I think that time we got into some of the heartwood. Right there. And the crack looks like it's getting worse. Oh man. This log may be hollow inside. Video, those are pretty heavy. This is not light. It might be as heavy as a black walnut. Wow. Ice. That's how hollow this is. It's got ice in it. I cut the ice. It looks cool. That looks really cool. I'll bring the camera over for that one. Let's see what it looks like. So here it is up close. There's that dark heartwood I was telling you about. That actually looks like some nice stuff. That's really pretty stuff. Look at that. Camera. Come on, you. There you go. And it's got some really pretty grain to it. But what I really wanted to show you, that's ice. This thing's hollow. And this is all ice here. So that's what it looked like with epoxy. Yeah, that's what epoxy would look like. Perfect. It's got some pretty, I don't know what that is. And then down here towards the end, you got the little flames going out. So, there we go. I don't know what we're going to get out of this log. I think it's cracked all the way through. But maybe some good epoxy slabs. I mean, I work with epoxy. I could definitely fill them. That ice is so cool. Cut right through it. Alright, I think I can get a couple more slabs off it before I gotta roll it over. Fun. Oh. Wow. Those got heavy. I went 2 3/4 thick on these. They got a little bit heavier. Important note for all you sawyers out there. SweetGum is crotchless. At least this one is. But it's pretty. All right. Steve, I know why this log was so heavy coming home. Water weight gain. Wow, that is really pretty stuff. Whoa. I don't know how well this is going to show up. But you can really see that. That's some pretty stuff. There are so many colors in there. Why is my camera doing this black thing? There you go. I mean, there's green and red and brown, and the heartwood is very pretty. The heart, not so much. A little ice bridge there. Yeah, well, you can see it's cracked all the way down here. This is all soft. And the crack goes right to here, so it's almost at the end. It's going to break in half. But I got pretty slabs. That's some pretty stuff there. And that goes all the way up. That's here. Man, that's nice. So this much of the log is really pretty. The rest is just kind of white. Although it does have some figure there around that. I don't know, the camera's not picking it up. There it is. Maybe you can see that. I don't know. All right, let's get that next slab off. After I get this slab, I'm gonna have to roll the log. That was certainly fun. We can cut that right where she lays. It's a little mud. My sister Beth came up with this idea after that big oak log with the mud on it. It's a barbecue brush. It actually works. I'd rather use it on the barbecue though. I should make steaks. We're going through to 12 1/4. Those last two slabs, I cut those 3 inches thick right here. Let's move these two and see what we got. Oh, oh, really? Oh. So, I guess sawing with Sandy's area was getting some really heavy snow this week. Heavy wood is worse. Come here, you. But, he's not going to be sawing in that weather. 50 degrees here today, 55. It's just gorgeous out here. This is one you're going to like. I'll start down here at this end this time. You can see the lines in it now. Right? And there's the flames coming up with that pretty multicolor center wood, heartwood. I get up here and there's a crack. I'll have to fill that. But this, I don't know if you can see that. I got a black line on the camera, but that is awesome. That's 3-dimensional. It's like the Northern Lights. That's the only way I can describe that. That is awesome. That is so pretty right there. So that's what we got. I got one really nice slab. This is pretty too. Ooh, not bad. That's it for today, folks. Got a good log here. Big gum log. Sweet gum. So, I hope you enjoyed it. Come back again, subscribe, like the video, if you feel like it, you know. But, hey, thank you. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. There's the sign. So most people, they'd mount a fish on that. And I'm thinking I could burn some words on there and then epoxy it. And the words should just read, "Gone fishing," because I don't have a fish to put on there. There's the bridge. Here's the waterfall. That's cold, man. That is cold. Much better.